And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Surfboarding level. Great music, love the level's look and everything. Really, really good level. Oh yeah, this level. As soon as you start, run like a motherfucker, and I'll explain why. Because there's an invisible timer that starts the moment you begin the level. And you got to get to the end within the time limit in order to get one of the gems. Wait, is that... I believe that's the case. Yeah, it is. Blue platforms, yeah. Don't get any checkpoints just in case you die. You don't make it, so you can start from the beginning. So yeah, you're on a jet ski now. Circle to boost. Don't get cut. Just avoid the obstacles and fuck. I'm kind of YOLOing it, people. Slide spin jump is great here because it lets you bypass a lot of stuff. Like you don't have to wait. Oh yeah, blue gem platform. We'll get that later. I'm busy at the moment. Hippos. Hippo. How you doing, hippos? Well, I had to be a bit more careful here, because I've got time, but I don't have the Akus. So I'm going to take it a bit slower. If you do off that, you get a big jump and you can get all the things. These levels are pretty cool. It certainly helped to liven things up, but also some of them can drag. Get out of my face. There we go, gem. There's the first one. Plant Food has this too, and it's much tighter. And I go die, because Crash cannot swim. You're just going to float there, it's like, can't climb back up. So now we're going to do the level legit. And you need the blue gem platform to get all the boxes, because these levels usually have a really big box tally. Yeah, if you slide spin jump, you can easily bypass that. But they look fucking beautiful. I like the water effects, the waterfall, and all that jazz. If you're not confident with slide spin jumping, then don't feel the need to. You don't have to do it for this. I just like doing it because I've played this game. I've been playing this game for years, ladies and gentlemen. I know Crash 2 so goddamn well. I think this and Crash 1 I can easily beat in one sitting in a day. Crash 3, I could beat the campaign, but I can't get everything because of time trials. It just takes a while. But I like to take my time with Crash 3. Crash 1 and 2 I like to speedrun more. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will be getting everything in this game. We will be 100%ing it. Like we did with Crash 1, but it won't be as painful until we get to the end of the Let's Play where the levels get boring and I just start, oh for fuck's sake, you get the really annoying gems like piston it away. Fucking hate that level as well. Cold Hard Crash is still the worst, but pissing it away or pissing it away is awful as well. Also, most of the level puns are like, most of the levels here are like pun names, like Hang 8 and, the Pits, Crash Dash, and Snow Go. Snow Go. Snow Good Eva. So here we go, on the blue gem platform. Now you can try as you might, you ain't running off this unless it glitches. Yeah, these are like the upstream levels with now thingamajig. Also, forgot to mention this. In Crash 1, they would do 2 levels per trope. So you had 2 of the upstream levels, you had 2 of the you had 1 slippery kind of level, they were meant to be 2. 2 of the temple levels, 2 of the temple ruin levels, and so on. Here it's free, we get 3 of these jetboard levels. We technically only get 2 of the wilderness, no, actually, if you want to count the night fight one, it varies for some of them, but most of the time it's free. You get 3 of them off the trope. There is also a secret warp room here, but I won't be able to get to it until the second warp room. Right, be careful here because, but thanks to Crash's control, it's way easier to do this stuff. Yeah, because this place has the nitro switch, which you need. Otherwise, you're not getting the boxes. Yeah. It's funny because that thing was like a 2D plane. Whoa, oh, no, it doesn't matter, I got 2. It's like, yeah, look at Crash's expression, it's just somewhat animated and lively. I think the developers say they want to make him look like he's a Warner Brothers cartoon, and I think they did it. Still, man, Naughty Dog, they love their green. And stuff like that, they love their wilderness settings. Woo, let's go. I just clipped over that, whatever. I don't know if there's anything back there. I'm pretty sure you could get there, but I don't know if there's anything at least anywhere. I tried my damnedest when I was young to get back there. Tried so fucking hard, but I never could. If there's anything back there, let me know. I doubt it. It probably doesn't even have, coding. If you go far enough out further than the plants, because, you can't reach there normally, but I'm sure there's ways. Game Shark just, infinite jump. Or you have, the most precise spin slide jump. Let's get it moving. Oh yeah, and the waterfalls, they'll drag you, and you can sometimes use that to get past certain obstacles in the later levels, but be careful, because even if you have an Aku, they're one-hit kill, basically. Yeah. The remix of the Insane Trilogy, oh my god. I think Crash 2 is like vanilla Crash 2 and Insane Trilogy are just as good as each other, if you ask me. Crash 1 is better Insane, Crash 3 is worse Insane, Crash 2 is exact same. Exact sane. Oh boy. And now we're off to the boulder level. Yeah, now that we've got boulder levels, they're back, and they're still really good in this, but the boulder doesn't get as close, so it's a more comfortable ride. Off we go to Crash Dash. Also, the Aku Aku leaves you with Crash Dash. You just gotta run. One thing about the thingy levels, I've got a really bad habit of like slide jumping all over the place and jumping in, overshooting jumps into like pits, and it bites me nuts sometimes because some of the boulder things is you have to get as far as you can as possible. Otherwise, you know, thingamajig. And also you get like certain things. You got belly flop. Those they don't hurt you, but they trip you up. Also, yeah, when Crash reaches there, he does that type of thing. I have yet to reach a point where he jumps so far that he activates the second boulder. Yeah, see, they don't hurt you, but they trip you up. So if you know what you're doing, sliding a lot really helps. You can get a lot of distance from the boulder. Just running normally is fine too, but sliding does help. Don't touch the barriers. You can hit them from the sides, but just don't touch the middle bits. There you go. Yeah, his hitbox is active when he does that. Boulder music's pretty cool too. And I like the saying, it's like winter-ish. See what I mean? When you slide jump, you fucking die. So yeah, I like the setting. It's winter-ish, but not like... It's kind of a mix of winter, but not completely wildernessy, and it's not completely frozen over. It's like spring setting, if you're like early spring. I'll tell you what, there are some levels in the second one where I've got so far ahead of the boulder that when I activate the bonus room, I can run back up the thingamajig. I'm going to try it, and I'm actually going to try it when we get to the next level. So yeah, once that's destroyed, you can't get back. One of the levels are going to be going down one of those pits. But yeah, these bonus rooms, I forgot to mention this, they're very reminiscent of the first ones. But no taunter at the end. Alright, please don't fuck this up. There we go. Oh god, not this. That's one thing I don't like about Crash 1 and 2, but Crash 2 does it a lot where you got to bounce on these. I really don't have time, I don't want the Wumpa Fruit, I just want to get through. But thanks to his control, it's way easier to adjust yourself. Boom! Oh, look at that, see? Excellent. In the words of Montgomery Burns. We technically have 2 boulder levels and a polar... Oh yeah, the speed levels, and a bear level, yeah. We go from a boulder to a polar bear. Don't ask. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to make that. Also, good to use a slide spin just to keep the momentum you don't have to jump. Yeah, you want to get these platforms so that, because you got thingamajig. Oh, fuck. Oh, I knew it. Yeah, keep slide jumping all over the place. It happens. Sorry, I'm a bit antsy in the pantsy. Come on. Also, the boulder, when it hits stuff, it actually counts, so, you know, that's good. So yeah, you gotta get that. Don't get too far because your hitbox will attack the thingamajigs, and the boulder also jumps away from the boxes, so you know. Alright, basically, you can't rely on the boulder because it will hop and miss the boxes. You've got to actually break them. So yeah. Oh man. Feels good to be doing quick LPs like this again, because Fire Emblem took so fucking long to set up. Well, the monster's going to be quite the hassle, but not as much, but you know. Anyway, cutscene again.
Listen up. We are not without enemies. Some of them you may even recognize. Although they cannot harm you inside this warp room, they can attack you on your way to the next way. To get to the next warp room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room. Good luck.
I didn't catch that last bit. So yeah, you have bosses between warp rooms. Bosses in this game suck. I'm just going to say it straight up. They suck. They're rubbish. So I'm going to save the game just to be safe. Just in case, you know, again, because this game is, for me, it's notorious for not loading bosses. I don't know why, but it does it. Mostly boss 2, Tiny and Komodo Bros, not so much boss 1. Also, if you want to fight bosses again, hold the triangle button after you beat them, otherwise you just go to the next warp room. And also, new voice actor of Cortex in this game, Clancy Brown, also known as Mr. Krabs and Lex Luthor from Superman the Animated Series. But he's great as Cortex. So yeah, first boss, Ripperoo. who somehow went from being insane to being super intelligent. And he studies in Crash, so, you know, apparently you can study that. Does that mean if you study Crash, do you also study Dark Souls? I can't believe so many fucking comparisons. Like, Crash 1 I get, but 2 and 3, hell no. So yeah, Ripperoo, pretty simple boss, just don't touch the Nitros and the TNTs. After the Nitro one, he'll knock himself out and you have to go hurt him. Looks nice, better than his first boss fight, but still nothing amazing. So yeah, if you hold jump, well, yeah, this. I'm just doing stuff, it's like, okay. Also, one thing you can do is, if you want, stand near him, but then move away as they go like that. Nitros is more dangerous, but you know, it's just an easy way. The boss is not difficult. I don't know where he shits them from, but you know, what the hell. Yep, slide into him. Yeah, but Ripper is, yeah, pretty simple. Don't spin him or anything when on the ground. Just don't do anything until you're ready to attack. So yeah, you need to move there and you're safe. This last Nitro one though, so it looks kind of scary because there's like not that big of a gap. Yeah, see the gap is very minuscule. And he's dead. I can double jump! So this Crash does it on purpose. That son of a bitch. Whee! Sweet. So that's Warp Room 1 down. I don't know how long I was recording, sorry. Because of the setup, my laptop's all the way over there facing away from me. I have no idea how long we are. But anyway, so that's the first boss done. Now we're in the second Warp Room with a polar bear. I like polar bears.
I see that Ripperoo failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered, 20 to be exact. The planets will align shortly, all 13 of them, and this will create a power great enough to rip the Earth apart. Properly utilized, however, the crystals can absorb and contain the energy.
Is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise.
No shit.
I can't keep the data path open this longer. Crash, you need to find...
If you really get that battery, her laptop connection is fucking terrible. So yeah, Warp Room thing, it's still just 5 levels, but here's a funny thing you can do. Animal cruelty, you get rewarded for it. I don't like doing this, well, I do for the lives, but I don't like doing this because, you know, you don't jump on the fucking polar bear, he's adorable! He's my favourite of the animal buddies. Even though the tiger has the unlimited boost, but the polar bear's cute, and you get 10 extra lives. Yay! Alright, so we have Snowbeers, Air Crash, Bear It, Crash Crush, or the Eel Deal. Because we need Thingamajig, I'm gonna go Air Crash. Air Crash, we can't, get the gem, we need to find a secret passage, but we can get the Death Route. What's the Death Route, you ask? See, basically, Crash 2 introduces Death Routes, so basically, if you get to them without dying, you get a secret passage, but you can't die. So it still has a stipulation, but it's for extra stuff. We just have to reach them without dying. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to be a little more careful here. So I want to reach the Death Route. Because I can't get the boxes because you have to come in a secret way and oh my god, this box is really bad. I'm not getting checkpoints though because I'm going to be back here in a minute. Because if you see that platform in the right, we'll get there in a minute. We'll get there soon. Kind of pointless because we already got the red gem, but that basically leads to the red gem in Snowbeers. Kind of pointless, but I wanted to show it off anyway. So, wait. Yeah, okay. Oh god. That thing is a pretty decent hitbox. Yeah, don't need the bonus room. We just need the Death Route. Yeah, there's a box over there that's awkward as hell. I'm gonna wait once again. Just wait. Yep. Okay, Death Route, there you go. Now, I can't remember how this works. It's iffy between versions, but I think in the European version, if you don't go on, if you see the Death Route but don't touch it and you die, it doesn't count. You have to actually go on the thing, which is annoying for pissing it away when you have to backtrack later to get the Death Route. I don't know if that's the American version. I know the European version of Crash 3 is harder with like different enemy thingamajigs, but that's just a little bit of trivia, I think. So, time he jumps right, and there you go. Also, what was it talking about? This game, I think, one thing I like about Clancy Brown, he brings a lot of character to Cortex. I think this is where Cortex became just more of an actual villain rather than just kind of there. Because he's still like the Dr. Wily slash, you know, thingy of this. What the flying fuck? I jumped. Ugh. He's still like the Eggman Dr. Wily of Crash Bandicoot, but you know, oh my, no fucking way! Oh, I forgot the checkpoint. Shit pickles. Alright, gotta do this the long way again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God it's still there. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's get back on this and try again, for God's sake. I broke the checkpoint near where the thing I need to actually be is at, so it won't, if I die again, it won't be that big of a trek, but still. I can't believe I didn't jump there. I didn't even need to slide jump. Sometimes I didn't get antsy in the pantsy. I'm also weird, I keep alternating between R1 and circle. I'm so used to circle, but R1 makes it easier for spin slide jump. It's a weird conundrum, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, I really like how Cortex in this is more manipulative, he just has more of a presence, and he's cool, even though, oh, don't get me started on how bad his boss fight is. That is stuff of legendary ass suckage. Even Cat Icarus thought it was awful. Because it is, it's really bad. So yeah, that's the gem you get, and now I'm gonna die. I got the crystal, I think. Yeah, so dying on purpose, then we're gonna get the bonus. Crash 2 does is one of those games where you got to look at the little details. If there's something out of place, go for it. So here, jump. Look, there's a lonely platform. Why is there a lonely platform? Because it leads to a secret area. Where's the secret area? Simple. The remains of Cortex Tower from Crash 1, actually. So yeah, we send them off to somewhere. There, so you can see, really love this attention to detail. So you can see the second island in Crash 1. Yeah, and there's the first island. If you try and go to them, no. Yeah. You just fall back through. Yeah, it's a lovely little detail. One thing that's annoying, if you want to come back here, which the Insane Trilogy frankly fixes at the very bottom level, if you want to come back here, you have to keep going through these routes. But so let's show off Snowgo's other route. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to cut it short for today. So, we're going to show off the secret area in Snowbeards, and oh my god, are we going to run into a severe case of that wonky dick! But until then, thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.